Welcome back to Planet Crafter. Last time we mostly explored the dam, but we still haven't finished clearing the top level. So I'm going to start off with exploring that, doing the top level of the dam, and then going to the other side of the dam. Actually, scratch that. I'm going to do this top level of the dam, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to ride that other train that I have unlocked. I think that's where we're going to actually start off. That said, let's jump in. I think I jumped onto the right one. I did jump into the right world. I for some reason have a standard one there. I don't know where it came from. But starting off, we are at global planet purification of 81%. We have 6 more toxic areas to clean and like 376 more goo to clean up somewhere. I prepared. Let's grab the car. Ooh. I triggered the jetpack last second and didn't take damage from that. Are you full? You're full of crap. Okay, let's clear this out and then we can head over there. This is what our stats are looking like, by the way. Doing pretty good on basically everything. Animals are still spiking, insects are still spiking. Plants are kind of going, but we'll fix that with rockets eventually. All right. Let's get to going. I will see you after the transit. Enjoy the scenic sped up transition. And here we are getting to the dam again. I didn't put the car down, as you saw. I'm going to go ahead and put it down on the top of the dam because I'm fairly certain that's all we have left to explore. And here we are getting to the elevator that goes all the way up. Here shortly. I guess I should have waited a second to say that, but here's what it is. Oh yeah, I forgot we just jumped off, so we have to wait for the elevator to come all the way down. There it is. And we ride. And now for the test. Can we put the car down here? Yes. Cool. And I will load back in if I get anything interesting. And we're just going to leave the car here, because we have to go home. I dropped a piece of cobalt. You got a spot? No. Okay, that's fine. I'll just drop it at the teleport base, that spot right there. It's cool. So there's all this water over here still that I need to clean, but we're making progress. All this junk's respawning. Unnecessary. Also, these guys didn't give me the right species. I wanted to make the new fancy guys, but I couldn't. I can't get to them. Variant, size, in pattern. Yeah, these guys gave me like the little gecko with the species. They didn't give me the new dog animal. Made me kind of sad. Dump this stuff off here real quick. I'll keep the traits on me. And let's transit home. And we can take the train. But first we'll empty the car. I'll grab spores on my way because I don't have that many. Actually, I don't think I've gone over into this area enough to see how toxic it is. Ooh, there's 200 toxic elements to be cleared here. We're not doing it right now, but that's like more than half of what's left. Interesting. That means the rest of the areas have to be pretty small. Take this chance to empty the train, and I will see you back at base where we're dropping all our crap off before we go and ride another train. I might just cut this one out so you don't have to watch the whole transit, basically back to back. Actually, yeah, you know what, I will. So we will cut back in as we get to base. Or even after I drop everything off and empty the car. Nice. Okay. Food, water, car empty. Let's go ride a new train, guys. As this is the christening ride of this train, I intend to keep it fully in here. I would say enjoy the transition, but I probably won't stop talking long enough for you to do that. Like looking for climbing vines in case there's sections over here that I couldn't get to before vines grew. I think it's pretty empty, to be fair. And we're gonna ride straight across. We're not taking this train. We're taking this train for the first time. I unlocked this train a while ago and I just completely forgot about it for the longest time. It's... I don't know where it goes. I thought it would go to the other side of the dam, but when I got to the other side of the dam, it wasn't a train station, so I don't know. Let's enjoy this transition through the stony forest, or the rock forest, or whatever the sewer people were calling it. And it's like going kind of straight down. Or is this going to go into like an actual tunnel? The transition was so great at the start, and then we just went into a dust cloud. So it's just been dust this entire ride, it feels like. Oh, it does go to the backside of the dam. Thought so. What is that? I'm gonna check this train for loot first. Oop, no loot. No loot in there. And no loot in there. Okay, empty train. That's a first. Is there a chest at all the way down here? Looks like there is. Nothing crazy. This is kind of cool. Ooh. Got real grimy for a second, right as I was going to take a screenshot for the thumbnail. There we go. Oh, there's goo here. How are we looking? 132. That is a fairly significant chunk. I was hoping there would be a message on that laptop. Some loot. So there's a little bit of loot over here. I don't think that there's a way up other than flying. No. Oh, I guess there's no reason to be up here. It's completely empty. So. Okay, there's a whole... Oh, I remember seeing that water treatment plant area from the other side of the dam. So that's what this leads up to. Okay. I found the goo. It's pretty far away considering where it was popping. Ooh. Might be a concern. Like a base camp over here. It's pretty widespread, this one. Alright, I'm gonna go on a bit of a goo cleaning tangent. And I will see you whenever I run out of space, probably, because I'm not gonna make another teleport base. Clean. I hate when the toxic water can't be seen. 250, okay. It'll start here after that 2500 is cleared. I still have the 500 that I want to do though. Okay. Here is the goo. Das goo. Jones, I need you to pick it up, guys. We're almost there. Just get 2 more so I can go explore. One more. There it is. Alright, let's start walking around this thing. There was loot boxes up here, but I think I already looted them, yeah. There was no way up onto that platform other than flying. I don't think you're supposed to be up here. Nothing in that message. Yeah, cargo boxes over here on both sides. Open. There's one that's open. Okay. Nothing too crazy in there. And this, I think I already... Oh, I didn't already loot it. Another Aurario suit. And this is just to walk up and around. Okay. Wait for a drone to show up. Oh, they're going to be a minute. I'll just hold on to this nitrogen. Okay, so we cleared out the goo. There's so much going on with this area, it's kind of hard to decide what to do first to start exploring. area is kind of promising. Actually, let's start at the bottom layer. Ooh, it goes down into the water. This is... no, we're not doing that. That's too bright. Actually, let's go and check the status of our water real quick. Because if we can get this area cleaned out, it's only 250. Saves a lot of headache. Oh, there's animals. Animals. There's a lot of animals over here. Guys. This ladder goes to nothing. Alright. We're going to shortcut. I will see you as we get over to check our water. It might actually be done now. Down. It's clear. This water is clear. Let's look for boxes in here now that it's not all glowy. Ooh. This goes deep. I wonder it was 2,500. There's a lot of stuff down here. Salvage. Alright guys, welcome to Subnautica. This is the extra deep section of the ocean. You would never be able to see if it wasn't for my infinite light flashlight that I don't have turned on right now. That may look like the surface, but it's not really there. Alright guys, that's all in your imagination. I don't have the inventory space to clear all this junk out. I wasn't expecting it to go that deep. I mean, it had a lot of pollutant in it, so just it being a little deeper than normal is not a surprise per se. Magnesium looked weird. Well, how are you guys doing? Completely full. Why am I not surprised? I have to empty them so I can move them. Since that's probably going to take me like, a solid 30 trips, I will go ahead and cut this out and cut back as I'm picking them all up. Well, I'm finally done moving all of the toxic water. Just wanted to show you this slight expansion in my toxic goose storage because I kept running out of them. Okay, that is that. Got a little bit more storage, so once I grab all these guys and set them down, there'll be a spot for the water to escape to. Since I don't have a shredder made, I just need to keep an eye open for a uranium, explosive powder, osmium, and superalloy. I keep getting bits and pieces of it, but not all 4 pieces. So, and then I put them in the locker and forget about them. Osmium I can get by going back to the train station. And finally, the feel-good moment of scoop it all up. Thank God. But this is completely cleared. Big boy done. 2,500 toxic water extracted. And probably all sitting in storage units. And not cleaned yet. I have the shredder taking purified water, so eventually all of this water will get turned into purified water and then it'll be shredded, but that's going to take literally years. So we're going to go straight over and plop these down next to the car. It right here. Like, this water is also 250, so it might be connected to that big lake over there. I am going to throw all these down and then I'm going to run over there by the car and see if it is taking the water over there? If it is, this could be a much easier cleanup than I was expecting. I need to make all these supply of water though. That way they don't get full. I'm sure some of them, like by the time I finish marking them, some are going to have like 2 or 3 in them already. Actually, let me look and see if this water is getting cleared down with that. It is. Okay, so those, which are way closer to the base, which means they're way closer to the storage, are being looted by the drones much faster than the ones that were pretty far away from any storage. And we're specifically looking for an explosive powder before we find anything else. We will read messages and stuff if we see them, but we're not going to loot anything until we have that explosive powder. Which frankly, I'm surprised I haven't already found. But also the fact that I haven't found it yet is kind of making me think I'm not going to find an explosive powder in this area. Maybe that's just me being pessimistic, because I'm always pessimistic, but hopes are not high. It'll be much better to do the swimming part of this once the water is actually cleared out. So how it is with me not finding an explosive powder yet, we're going to go into a quick time lapse. You're going to see me look at every chest that I come across until I find an explosive powder, or until I've searched every chest that I reasonably can find. So I will see you at the end of that. Don't make me go all the way home to make a shredder. Alright, well, this place does not appear to have explosive powder. Unfortunate. That said, we're gonna go ahead and, maybe these places? Nope. We can run this over to the car. Hey, we got a little buddy over here. Hey, guy. What'd you give me? Variant. Species. Species. We got 2 species, so we got 2 more animals we can make now. Are we kaput? Are we done? I guess we'll trust the drones. We can fill up our inventory. Oh, okay. Water's already extracted. Let's go down into that path. Yeah, much better. The harsh screen is awful on my eyes. Oh, that was a saving lag spike. These are big servers. It almost looks like it's intentionally flooded, though. So I don't understand the floating stuff in here. It's literally built down into the water. Is that it? Ooh. Hey, little fishy. So it connects out to one of the drainage grates? Interesting. Drop some more stuff in the car. Hopefully there's some space opened up. If not, we're definitely going to have to make a trip home. But we're right next to the train. It connects to the train station, so not going to be a huge transit back, fortunately. We're getting used to the huge transits back, but I prefer not to have them be that long and painful. Oh, those ones aren't disassemblable. I feel like I'm gonna have to make a trip home here soon. Let me go grab that plant fuse and water and algae. That should take those last 2 slots. If I can take the water and algae, because it wouldn't let me take them before. Oh, there. Perfect. All right. So let's take the train home, drop some loot off. New train scene. So we will take this scenic route just because it's the first time we've gone this way on the train. And I will see you when we get there. Okay, we are back. I was gonna just speed up the whole train ride, but I figure I may as well do the transit there and back with the dropping of all the materials and, you know, making it interesting. I think I got everything looted in here. Doing one more once through, just to make sure, yeah. Yeah, I already looted all of this stuff out. There was nothing back here except for a fuse. Cool. Sometimes when I'm playing this, I feel like I'm moving. I feel like I have the game fast forwarded. When I'm playing the game, like you kind of zip around, but give me a water bottle. I seize it. Got it. Nice. Cocoa seeds. Nothing wrong with some cocoa seeds. Nothing on top, right? Anything at all? Nothing at all. I'm gonna go ahead and cut most of the exploration over here unless I find a message or something, because at this point it's just gonna be looting. So as I get something cool or new, I will show you. I'm disappointed that there wasn't a message in here. Is there a super alley storm happening right now? There is. We will stay inside. So let's observe a super alloy storm. In the safety of a random building. I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up just to speed it up, but it's gonna be funny watching a meteor shower from inside of like a glass roof building. The super alloy storm is freaking rough, and they hit really hard if you get hit by them. Cool. Glad we could weather the storm, if you will. Let's get up here and check the loot. Anything on that level? No. Do a quick spin on that level? No. Any loot on this level? Yes, I forgot. That should be this place looted. Hey, Frogos. Hey, Frogos. There's purple frogs over here, too. Nice. That kind of looks like a path over there on the right heading to something, so I'll go back there and check for a structure. Ooh. There's a whole other structure I didn't see. So we're gonna run this stuff back to the car, and then I'd like to move or relocate, I guess, the water collectors over to the other side of the dam. Alright, so let's go over to the dam and we'll grab the water collectors if we can and move them to the other side. I might not be able to because it depends on if the drones have moved all the water from them or not yet. Oh, shit. Drone's doing work over here. Okay, let's move this up here. We're going to put it on that side of the water. Just because that's closer to the base. So the water should get collected faster by the drones. Okay. And that should start the cleanse of this area, which is 500. So by the end of next episode, that should be completely cleared. If the trend continues. I don't know how I missed this, just. Okay. I go ahead and loot that. Oh, you know what? I probably missed it because it kept being pitch black every time I tried to come back through over here. I forgot where my base was for a second. Wait a second, that's explosive powder. We have osmium over here. Don't tell me I lost my osmium and my uranium. Get one, but not the others. Damn it. Okay. Now let's... and we're running out of time, but let's go back over here and do a little bit of underwater exploration on the other side of the dam, since that water is clear now. We did underwater inside the building, but not anything outside. Hey, fishy. That's interesting. What is this? Well, I'll take the loot. Ooh, we got a big loot box down here. Ooh, ooh. I wasn't expecting the big storage to be down here. Now here's where the tree like kind of ripped out a... Oh, it's completely upside down. Interesting. Okay, we are back. We're gonna check out the water. We are officially 10 minutes over my time. So, there's that. But I wanted to try doing this if I can. See if I can remember where they were. Okay, here they are. Found them. Let me destroy the chest just in case I accidentally try going to them again. Can I squeeze in here? No, you can't destroy that. Ooh, it's open over here. Oh, there's a golden chest in here. Nice. Golden drill thing. Nothing else to destroy in here. It was just the golden chest. Okay. Cool. Wasn't expecting a golden chest. And a random pipe. But that's what it was. There's no entrance or anything along these pipes in the bottom, so looks like that is that for the lake. That is the underwater. Cleared. And I'm gonna keep my effigy on me. Everything else can go in here, and I guess let's go to that corner, those structures in the corner that we saw. Maybe that's where the access card is. What is this? I don't remember seeing that. Hello, chest in the random cave. Nothing around this structure. It was just like, I guess, a marker for the chest. Okay. Interesting. I'm not gonna have a full inventory. Hang over here in this pond. Other than fish, not seeing and like it. Is that a cave? Oh, there's a poster M. I'm guessing not actually supposed to be in here. But why is there a chest? Oh, you can see it from here. Okay. Interesting. That was a weird chest placement. We got another poster, which we haven't gotten a poster in a long time. Was it over there? Let me go over there. There it is. You see it just popped in right there. Another tower. Where's the rest of the dogs? Okay, nothing in here. Just completely empty room. Okay. Chest in a hallway. Interesting. Not sure that's how I would design it, but what do I know? We have a lot of empty hallways. No messages, nothing? No? Okay. Ooh, big storage. And then the elevators. Lots of mushrooms. Anything on this floor? No. Anything on the next floor? No. What we got up here? Ooh, there's storage and stuff over there. There's nothing in here. I'm not gonna have enough space to loot all this stuff. Ooh! There's a bunker. I'm gonna have to come back over here. No access card. Here, far from scrutiny, they'd love to make us forget our humanity, our hopes and destinies. Whatever happened in the past, we're still humans, we should be allowed to dream. At night, we won't live like scared animals forever. You think the same if you yearn for something else. It's another clone of the same bunker. The same loot. Wait, not the same loot, but like the same note. So all of the underground bunkers were for this same note going to the sewers. And we've already been to the sewers, and then we've been to the prison camp where all the people that were in the mutiny, which was the people from the sewers, are gone. They were not powerful enough for that. There's just 3 regular blueprint microchips, yeah. I have no reason for collecting them at this point. They don't actually give you anything after you've capped. But I'm keeping a stockpile. Alright, so that is this area cleared. Now we just have the other side of the dam, and I think there's a part over here by the aluminum that we never did. I'll snatch the purified water just to delay the inevitable, you know? Right, final train ride of the day. We drop our loot. We see where we're at as far as cleaning up. And then we get off for the day because we are over our 2 hours. I was trying to end before I got over the 2 hours, after I was over the hour and a half. And I failed. We're approaching the end of toxicity. I can feel it, smell it. We have finally finished the 2,500 toxic water pond lake. So that was a huge jump for us. Took multiple days. I think it overall took like 9 hours real time for that lake to actually clear out. It's kind of wild if you think about it. We have still not found an access card. The more this drags out, the more I'm thinking I'm going to have to do the portal. Okay. Let me get the car real quick so I don't forget it when I start next time. Ooh. And we are wrapping up today at 87% of the way to global planet purification. We only cleaned one new area, but we did get a lot of water cleared out. We did quite a bit of exploring. Found another bunker for the same people. And there weren't really any messages in that massive water treatment plant. That said, the area outside of the dam in the front is cleaned out and the back is in the process. We have accessed and used the final train that we didn't have, or that we hadn't ridden yet until today. That's really about it. It does cut down on the route that we were taking significantly, so I'm going to cut out more of the transits this episode. I just want to have a couple, maybe the initial one where we go back over to the dam, and then when we ride the new train back and forth the first time. That said, I will see you in the end card. Alright, I already kind of did a little wrap up of everything that I did, so I'm not going to keep you here for too long. Thank you for anyone who managed to make it to this point in the video. If you want to see more of me or my gameplay, please click like. No, I did that all wrong. I'm going to try that again. Thank you to anyone who's managed to make it to this point in the video. If you like what you're seeing, please leave a like. And if you want to see more of me or my gameplay, please click subscribe. That's all for now. I think we're getting near the end of toxicity. Hopefully we find an access card in the last couple areas we have. If not, I think we're going to have to start doing the portal generators to find access cards. But yeah, that said, I will see you in the next one. Bye.